Alrighty there, Libra. How you doing? This is your deep dive reading, and you lucky thing, you blessed and lucky thing, you are going to get a bonus for this super blood moon eclipse. Alright, you're going to get a little bonus because I happen to be doing the readings at that time where the full moon is looking at me right now. All right, fantastic. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. All right, sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. So we're deep diving it. I hope you're doing okay. Shout out to you, and thanks for coming by. All right, so let me just get my energy back centered for a minute. I had to run out after the Aquarius reading. Just bear with me. Take some deep breaths with me. Very good. All right, I'm here. Fantastic. Hope you are too. Let's find out what the ancestors have to say for you for May going into June. I'm going to swing back by in June, don't worry. Okay, but we're just going to take a little, look and check. All right, the ancestors say this to the Libras. It's a whole new world out there, like Aladdin. Feel me? Oh yeah, let me tell you something. It's a world where there's ultimate favorable outcome. Yes, where you are chilling with the ancestors in the ancestors' lounge in your dimension of choice. Fantastic. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. Because the ancestors are guiding you. I'm sorry, I was going to say guarding, but kind of guiding came out, but they both apply. Yeah, your boundaries are up. Sure, you're firm in your beliefs. Yeah, you're standing firm. And that's what you ought to do. And you have ranks, okay? You have the ancestors in your ranks. They are with you, supporting you, standing guard with you, okay? Not just over you, but with you. All right, fantastic. Let's go further. Yeah, see, because you're starting to get a whiff, okay? We're whiffing right now. You're starting to get a whiff of the deeper meaning, okay, behind all the appearances of life. You're starting to really understand how to fully settle in to your adulthood, okay? You might have been an adult for many decades. I don't know, all right? But either way, you're stepping into... Oh, hold on, someone's calling me. Hang on a second, just bear with me. Okay. All right, bad timing, my friend. Fantastic. So, what time is it? Man, listen, it's booty call hours. I don't answer the phone during booty call hours no more, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe you feel similarly, right? If anybody calls me after 10 without an appointment to talk to me on the phone, I'm not going to do it unless you're in the super inner circle. You know what I mean? So, anyhow, you're starting to understand how to indulge, yet how also to draw the line, not to go too far, okay? So if you're not doing that, certainly you are learning that. Certainly that is dawning on you in a whole new way, okay? So, Oshun, the Empress. Thank you. Libra. Hello? I know that's right. Gotta get your fan out, honey. Okay, gotta get your fan out. I'm about to get me a fan. I'm about to get me a fan. Okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. It's summertime too? Listen. Okay, so, yeah, you are seeing what your path is about. You see, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. There is destiny, right? And then there is the part of destiny that you create. Here you're creating, okay? Here you're doing what you will, as you will it, okay? Why? Why? Because you have reached a certain level of understanding about how life works around here, a certain level of maturity, not just plain old maturity, but mature maturity. Oh yeah, I pulled out some new shit for you. I did. I just did. I was creative. Okay? So there you go. It was maturity. That's where you're going, where you know how to make decisions and choices that are best for you. Why? Because you're aligned with your higher self. You're aligned with your conscience, with your higher mind. And so you can be trusted by God to make good decisions. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's not just about guidance and what the ancestors are telling you to do. You are now among them in your level of wisdom. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's why you're in the ancestors' lounge, so you might not yet be dead. Right? If you're watching this video, chances are you're not dead. Right? So, but you can rock with the ancestors, though. You're invited to the ancestors' lounge. You don't even have to be dead. That's right. That's right. You don't even have to be dead to get into. This is like the teacher's lounge. Remember the teacher's lounge? I don't think they have teachers' lounges anymore. Certainly not in the city. Okay? As much as they used to have a standard teacher's lounge where no child was to be admitted. Okay? No child was allowed in the teacher's lounge under any circumstances, right? Like it had to be really extenuating circumstances for you to be up in the teacher's lounge. So you have the authority to go into the teacher's lounge. That's how you're able to do what thou wilt and walk your own path and decide, well, should I go left or should I go right? Because the ancestors are with you no matter which direction you go in. It's going to be the ultimate favorable outcome no matter what that you choose. That's what that means. You see what I'm saying? And that's a whole new world for you. That's a whole new world. Absolutely. It's because you have reached a level of maturity. Okay, I had to land on that one more time. I know I said that already. Let's go over here. Okay? Because here's the breaking news down the central axis of our reading today. All right? The issue is this. You are on your throne. And it is favorable. It is good. The ancestors are pleased. The Creator is pleased. You are on your throne. Sorry about the shadows. Okay? That's interesting. Sorry about the shadows. I'm going to extend that to you, Libra. Sorry about the shadows. Okay? Do with that what you will. Right? Because you're doing what thou wilt right here. All right? So get off on your floor. But the bottom line is that it's ultimate favorable outcome for you. You're sitting pretty, quite literally. Sitting there, pretty. Hello? Right. You're welcome, says the universe. Okay? And you're confident. You are confident that you are loved by God. And let me tell you something. You certainly are. You certainly are. All right? And it's not a game. Okay? Honey boo boo, sugar lump, turtle dove. Okay? You might be having a child. Because here's a baby. Being playful. And you're feeling blessed. You're feeling blessed. If this is not a child, the bottom line is you're up on your throne, and now you realize, because of your maturity, you now realize that it's not a game to be on this throne. There is no game of thrones, because thrones are not games, and you don't play a game regarding the throne. You now understand that. You now understand that, and so you are receiving an extra jewel in your crown. You sure are. Absolutely. How do I know that? Ultimate favorable outcome. That's how. How do I know that? The birth of a new world. I said you might be pregnant, right? There you go. There you go. Whole nother level. Making decisions, creating your reality, creating your destiny. And you now are absolutely equipped to do so successfully. Good for you. Good for you. Here's what's going on here. What's going on here ultimately is this. You've paid the cost to be the boss. The boss of who? The boss of yourself. The boss of who? The boss of those who come after you, just like the ancestors. See what I'm saying? Absolutely. Listen, you're well seasoned. Yeah, you've been through some shit. Okay? I see another baby. Destinies are being born here. Destinies. Your destiny. Maybe your baby's destiny. Your child's destiny. If you have a child. Yeah. Bloodline shit is going on right here. Absolutely. And it's very important work. It's very important work. And you've been through some things. There's nothing to fear because your destiny is in sight. Your pain will not last forever. And a good amount of it is going away right now. Because you're getting more firm in your beliefs, getting more clear in your focus, getting more clear on what to allow and what not to allow. How far to let something go and how far to not let it go. As a matter of fact, nobody better make one false move, looks like here. Okay? Because you are at the ready, and you're not at the ready all by yourself. Not at all. I don't know who's around you, but if you thought you was by yourself, you're not. You're not. The ancestors are standing guard with you. I say with. I say with. Okay? Just saying. You're not passively sitting around being protected. Okay? Because now you're fully outfitted in your military gear. All right? You are ready for this mission. Because you're well seasoned. And destiny is unfolding. You know, it had to be some drama for the Libra reading. Okay? It's dramatic. It's epic. Okay? It's like Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, the original. Thank you very much. It's like the Matrix trilogy. Okay? It's not a game. Consciousness is unfolding. All right? You are affecting humanity right now somehow. All right? Even if you're just affecting yourself. All right? Through quantum entanglement, you are able to affect people who are not even around you. They don't even know you. They can't even see you. And you are able to affect them by affecting yourself. That's right. That's that spooky action at a distance that Einstein was talking about. All right? So let's talk about this, this pregnancy or this change of the world. Things are changing in your world, in the world. Okay? Let's talk about it. Somebody may be in their head about this change. Yeah, they're in their head. And they might be having a hard time. They might be thugging it through. If this is just you, you might be in your head, okay? And you might be thugging through this change that's taking place, okay? If you're pregnant, you might or might not be in your head about the baby. It may be the things surrounding the baby, the changes that need to be made because of the baby. Whatever the situation is right now, because there's a baby coming. Okay? And or this is your world changing and you're just not sure what's coming. You're going through some sort of transition period that is challenging right now. Definitely this tells me that there's some challenge. And you might be brainstorming on, as you're deciding your destiny and what direction you're going in. You're sailing this ship. The ship is not sailing by itself. You're deciding, let me go this way, let me go that way. What's best for my course of action? Okay? Absolutely. And you might be taking swift action, at least in the thought process. So far, this is a King of Swords energy. Okay? So this is a concise, oh no, this is going to change. Oh no, I'm changing this. Or, oh no, I got to get through this. That's going to happen. Listen, you got everything you need to get through it. Okay? And if you're in your King of Swords energy, you certainly have the brain power to come up with the solution. All right? So don't you worry. You got this in the bag, even if it looks tumultuous. All right? Fantastic. You may be holding back from someone emotionally, and they might be mad. They might be angry about that. Or somebody held back from you, and you might be mad about that because you saw what they were doing. Absolutely. Another thing you might be doing is holding back your emotions and your anger because you know what's going on here. You know what this is about. Somebody's maybe trying to get you in your head, trying to make your way difficult. That's a possibility. Get off on your floor. It may or may not resonate. All right? Or your way just may be organically difficult. There may be a party or many people around or involved, and you are holding your energy back. They may be pissing you off because perhaps they're partying, and, perhaps you would like people to keep it down. These are the possibilities. Everybody is not on that floor, but that's one of the floors. Okay, let's check on you. Okay. The battery is dying. Hold on. Hang on a moment. Hang on one moment. Un moment. Okay. Let's go, buddy. Sorry, I got wires everywhere. Okay, maybe there are a lot of interruptions for you or a lot of things interrupting your energy, because I noticed that there's a lot of interruptions during your reading here. All right, sorry, I'm going to shake you around a bit. All right. Now, if this video cuts off because we're low on power, I will start this video on another camera. All right, so I'll just try to keep track of you so that we don't miss anything. All right. Fantastic. So, all right. You may want to return to a safe haven, or somebody may want to return to your safe haven and be with you, be your lover. I get the sensation you might have walked away from this person on some level since she's walking doing as she will. Okay. On a very, very remote floor, you may be walking away from a safe haven of a customary relationship, a relationship that is quote unquote normal. You might be walking away from that paradigm and doing as you will. For others, there's a lover who wants to return to the safe haven, but I think you've walked away. Yeah, because you saw that they were holding back their feelings and it was upsetting you, and they may have known that it was upsetting you and they still did it. And therefore, why would you hang out here? You know? So now maybe they're in their head and they feel like they're having a hard time and they've got to thug it out. Because maybe they got someone pregnant, they might have gotten you pregnant, or you've just changed. You've changed your trajectory. All right? There's a lot of floors there. All right? Many layers of meaning in my readings. Okay? So let's move on to the ultimate favorable outcome, because that's the bottom line, isn't it though? Okay? So the ultimate favorable outcome is what? I mean, you know, let's talk about it. Oh, you being the Queen of Pentacles, getting your dough. So if it's not there yet, you'll get it. Either way, it may or may not be about money. It could be about just being nurturing and having a nurturing environment, a stable environment, having authority over your environment. This is coming along. This is coming. This is coming if it's not here. Yep. You know why? Because you're committed to yourself. Who did I say that to? I said that to you, didn't I? Did I say that to you? No, I said that to Aquarii. Okay? So it looks like the air signs are having some very similar experiences. There's some common threads between you. All right? But I see a commitment to self. I see a commitment to you being authoritative in your own life, having confidence in yourself, and having authority over the environment, having confidence in life. Having confidence in life, because here you're creating your destiny. Trusting yourself. Being loyal to yourself. Okay? And that's not in exclusion to anyone else if they deserve loyalty. But that is simply to say that you are primary and premier in your own life because you are the star of your life. Everything else happens through your identity in your life. Right? Everything you perceive is perceived through you, the vehicle called you. Okay? Called Libra. All right, so again, favorable outcome, ultimate favorable outcome. You're going to get what you need, babe. Okay? Whatever that might be. You're going to get what you need. You're going to be what you need. You're going to be what you need. Oof, it's powerful. It's very powerful. Okay? I get a strong feeling of self-sufficiency on whatever level that applies. Okay? But equals you will have authority in your environment and in your life. Okay? Be that money, nurturing, health, healing, the ability to nurture yourself, essentially. You know, the ability to cater to yourself. Absolutely. This is the extra jewel in your crown. This is the magic and the authority that comes from it. Yep. Strong commitment here. The earth is committing to you. So all the food you need, the money you need, shelter, clothing, health, medicine. Okay? Absolutely. So if there was any doubt, you need to go ahead and plug into what I just said. All right? And accept that blessing into your life because it's in your weather. All right? It's available to you. Go ahead and get it. All right? Fantastic. Listen, staying on the throne, holding your shit together. Absolutely. Absolutely. And making those necessary sacrifices, whatever they may be. It's a forced sacrifice. You didn't want to have to sacrifice whatever it is that's on the board for you. You didn't want to have to. Okay? But since you do have to, isn't it nice to know that you have a lovely throne waiting for you every time you need to take a seat? All right? And you have the power over your fiery emotions. Absolutely. You are firmly on your square. Firmly on your square. Firmly on your square. Firmly up on your square. You feel me? Excellent work. Excellent work. Let's move on. Look, the Empress. What do you want? Central axis. Ultimate favorable outcome. That's exactly what I said. Listen, it's your karma to be the Empress. Now, this is not glamour we're talking about, even though you look fabulous, okay? No, this is not glamour we're talking about. This is the hard work of what it takes to be the Empress. Do you understand? It's about the hard fucking work. What kind of hard work? Holding your shit together and mastering your fiery emotions. What kind of hard work? Making the necessary sacrifices. Remaining centered within the self. Having confidence and trust in your ability to take care of yourself. Understanding that you could take it light if you want to, but it's not really a game. You know? Sure, you love your throne. You love sitting pretty. Who doesn't? Right? You love it. But at the same time, it's powerful, hard work. It's not really a game, is it? And now you know on a whole new level. And that's the bittersweet karma of it all. Okay? Over here, we're also having passion hidden, all right, under a cool, calm surface. We're having passionate emotions hidden under a cool, calm surface. Like you got to hold it down, not hidden as in you're trying to sneak it through or, hide it from somebody. Not like that. It's just not available to be seen or accessed by anyone else. You see what I'm saying? You've recently learned that you need to have supernatural self-control. Supernatural. That's what makes you the Empress. Okay? The Empress is not regular by any stretch of the imagination. All right? That crown does not come standard. All right? That is a special premium feature right there. That's premium. Okay? Fantastic. All right, let's check on you. All right, we are recording. Fantastic. So, let's talk about here Ogun. You got goons protecting you and standing with you to protect the environment. Fantastic. All right, you are also protecting the environment. Very nice. Whether that's your internal or external environment. Sorry if I'm hitting the mic. All right, it's being strong in your beliefs, firm in your beliefs. You know where you stand in your authority. Okay? And you know what you're doing here. Fantastic. And you got your boundaries up too. No bullshit allowed. And the ancestors said, amen. Hello? I know that's right. There you go. Judgment. Shields up, Mr. Sulu. Okay? All right there, Captain? Because God is behind it all. Absolutely. So you might be dealing with a soulmate for some of you. And irregardless of that, you got your shields up. Even to the soulmate. Because that is why they pay you the big bucks, Empress. Am I right? Because you got to do what you got to do for sacrifice. It's a shame. Am I right? Right. So this might be somebody who's all in their head, and that's just it. They just got to be in their head till they solve the problem, whatever the problem is. Okay? So it looks like here, because the issue is about understanding the worth and meaning of your actions, and that's the bottom line and the common denominator. That's the bottom line. This is judgment. The ancestors have put this block up. The ancestors are the ones who gave you all of your equipment. Okay? The ancestors are the ones who handed down to you the edict, whatever the edict is. Okay? They've handed down to you the edict of what your mission is. It's a bloodline thing. Okay? You can't be around hanging out with the commoners. Okay? I'm sorry. Because I know you're fair. I know you don't want to judge anyone. Okay? I know that. You know? But you need to start having a little judgment in you. Yeah. You've gotten to that point, you know, where you're going from lawyer to judge. Yeah. Big deal. Yeah. That's why it's not a game. Because people's destinies, you're affecting the world. You're affecting the whole world. People's destinies are involved here. You got to be careful how you rule on that throne. You feel me? That's why you got to be committed to yourself. Right? First and foremost, when you are the leader, you have to know how to stand alone. And you have to know how to lead yourself. These are important facts and aspects of what you have to do in your mission. Okay? So the ancestors are with you. I did say that. And then here's the ancestor card. I love it when a plan comes together, people. Okay? Fantastic. So, and you also might be blocking a soulmate, but it's really, you are blocking the soulmate in that it is what it is. If they're your soulmate, there's only so much you can do about that, right? It is what it is, a bloodline thing. Okay? But the thing is, you know that there's no fuck shit allowed. And there was some fuck shit up in here with the holding back of the emotions. And the upsetting you knowingly. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I don't want to get you hyped. Calm down. Everything's fine. Ultimate favorable outcome. Judgment. It is so. That's what that means. It is so. Done deal. Okay? So, well seasoned. Yeah. Somebody may have been confused by the pain. Somebody may have been confused by your resignation, your resigned acceptance. And maybe that made them feel foolish. Maybe they didn't put in enough interpretive effort to find out why you had your block up. You know? Maybe they thought it was a game. You know? And then it turned into something karmic instead of being this divine Two of Cups situation. They didn't energize that, quite possibly. You know what I mean? Well, now you know how to put in interpretive effort. Okay? You know not to let yourself be confused because you've been through the shit. That's why. Yeah, you've been through the shit. So it's all about now persisting in the face of doubt and succeeding. Absolutely. It's about being effective in the face of doubt. You know what I mean? And that's what your counterpart needed to do. They needed to be effective in the face of doubt. And that is now the measurement. You see what I'm saying? That is the measurement. Because it appears here that you held your shit together, you made the necessary sacrifice, and you didn't go to, reach out to them or whatever. Okay? It appears here for these people on this floor. All right? And, it became a karmic thing, like I said. And there was some pain because this is the dark night of the soul. And the dark night of the soul comes along when the star of destiny, this is the star card in my deck, when the star card is obscured. You can't see the destiny. You don't know where to go, what to do. You can't see. You can't feel your blessings. And at the end of all this, you realize there's an end of all this pain. Okay? There's an end to all this pain. There's an end to all of this confusion. What do you got to do? You got to take a leap of faith. That's what you got to do. Okay? You took a leap of faith in your ancestors. And that's what, for people who are dealing with the lover, that's what they needed to do. They needed to take a leap of faith. Because that's the measurement. Right? Okay. It appears here that there's an emperor that would like to speak to you. He would like to clear the road of destiny. He would like to move all of the fog and the clouds out of the way of this beautiful star. Absolutely. On another floor, there's someone who wants to tell you something important that's going to benefit the both of you. And they want to meet their obligations to this star or to this child. Absolutely. This goes on. There's many floors here, but I'm going to stop there and let's get to your super blood moon lunar eclipse insights. I hope that message helped you so far. Okay. So, let's check on you. Are we still recording? We are. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All righty then. Because I'm hungry. I gotta eat. I gotta keep myself plump. You know what I'm saying, Libra? Gotta keep myself plump and well fed. All right. Fantastic. Ancestors, what do we have for the Libra for this super blood moon lunar eclipse? What should they pay attention to? What should they pay attention to? Excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. If you did, excuse me 2 times. Okay? All right, fantastic. Pay attention to putting in interpretive effort. Following your instincts. All right, I don't know how much of that you heard. All right, but okay, so just to recap, there are some possible burdens that you've been carrying. And so for the lunar eclipse, you are releasing those burdens. You are turning the wheel of fortune. Allow yourself to be fortunate is what's happening here. Okay? Allow yourself to be fortunate. Put in the interpretive effort and follow your instincts. Okay? Follow your instincts. There may be something you're confused about. Don't be confused. Be cooperative with this change and this shift. All right? Somebody played with the relationship, for those of you on that floor. Okay? But this relationship is very significant on some level. Okay? That's the Lover's card. All right? Here we're playing, but there's serious consequences, so don't play. Also, there's karma involved in this relationship, whatever it was, bloodline thing, and possible generational curses that were being mutually extinguished between the two. If this is just about you, then it's about a possible cooperative effort that you have to make, which is part of your karma, in order to get what you greatly desire here with the Knight of Wands energy. Also, someone, if back in the relationship with the Lovers, may have done some sort of Knight of Wands thing, very wandsy, slang and dang-a-lang, and they have to pay karma for that. Also, you might have to bear the burden of curbing your enthusiasm because, of course, you're very passionate, being the sign of Venus in one of them. But you might have to keep your passion under wraps, because it's not a game somebody played. They brought a burden to the relationship, and that's very serious. They changed the whole trajectory of things. You know what I mean? They cause confusion if we're dealing with the Lovers. And now they have to pay that karma, and you have to let them. Okay, so what do I mean by that? You have to let them in that you cannot use your extra skills of fairness. You cannot use your extra skills of lovingness, of understanding. You are not allowed to use those on their behalf because they have karma to pay. They have to pay you. So there's karma to pay in the universe, in that, you have a karmic bill to pay kind of thing for people who have the karmic bill to pay. But then there's also direct karma that's owed directly to you. And you have to let them pay that. You can't be like, well, I'll give you a discount on this. Well, we'll just, we'll waive the fee, the re-entry fee. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not at all. You don't have the authority to do that. You have a lot of authority, but you don't have the authority to do that. Your authority comes from following the law of the universe. You may not break those laws. Okay? As you well know, coming from your main spread, you well know that you better stick to the law or else. Right? Because no one is above the law of the universe. Am I right? I know that that is right. All right, so yeah, also I see that you have to put down your burdens. You're confused about something maybe that you think you have to be burdened. You don't. You don't have to be burdened. You don't have to worry. Mutual respect, that's all. And that's it. Okay? You don't owe anybody anything more. See what I'm saying? And after that, relax. Just burn the karma. Just burn it. Let it burn. All right? So it looks like things are moving along, okay, during this eclipse. You are shedding some weight during this eclipse, putting away some old burdens, old feelings, old feuds, just like our ancestors. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that message helped you. I really do. For a personal reading, get in contact with me. Let me know your time zone, by the way, when you are letting me know what you want. Also, wait till I confirm the receipt of your email before you send me any money. All right. And that way, I don't want you sitting there with any doubts in your head, with the devil like, oh, yeah, she's probably doing this. I don't know what the devil might say. But anyhow, point is, don't torture yourself with that one. Okay. Just wait till I confirm. It's okay. I love you and I'm here for you. All right. Fantastic. Also, in the same email, let me know what we're looking into so I can start my downloads right away. All right, for more deep ass readings where we see, listen, these old burdens, you don't need them anymore. All right, you don't need to let that bother you anymore. When we also see that we're going to a whole new level of maturity. There's a new gem in your crown. In readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Make some comments. What kind of insights are you getting from this? What kind of notes is this hitting in your life? All right, let's exchange notes and find out what's the common denominators out here. All right, and don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and continue to discriminate wisely. And I will see you again here soon, Libra, behind the black veil.